Okay, so you're in the back of step one, and we are already signed into Feature Points, which is the main app that we will be using for our application process right now. Now, there will be other apps that we'll be utilizing in the future, but this is going to be the main one. Get started, and you want to see why, because there is so much upward potential with this particular app. Now, there's four ways that you can earn with Feature Points. So I'm going to go over those four ways and also the lay of the land with the app and how it works, and provide you a little training with some tips on how to earn more points with it. And you'll see how by you learning right now how to earn more points, and everyone that you refer to the system learning how to earn more points, it's going to benefit everyone. Okay, so let's just dive in here and look at your top left hand corner here, and you'll see that this little smiley face is going to represent the amount of referrals that you have that's updated on a consistent basis. And then you also have here, which represents the amount of points that you have that you've earned. And you earn points through various actions that you can do that I'm about to go over. And those points equate to dollars essentially. And I will cover that shortly as well. So let's just go on down here and get started with the first way that you can earn with Feature Points, and that's through downloading apps. It's as simple as download the app, use it for 2 minutes, and then you will be rewarded the points that you are going to use. Let's just see if it's going to. There we go. So with 56 points here for the action of downloading the app and using it for 2 minutes. Now you can choose at that point if you want to keep that app or if you want to delete the app after you've already received the points, but it's up to you. It just depends on if it's an app that is useful for you or not. Also, there's another strategy that we utilize. Really quick tip here is that you could delete the app, and on some devices, when you refresh and update, you're able to download those apps again and get rewarded for it. So that's another way to double up on your points. So right here, you see 56 points is what you would receive for downloading this app. And this smiley face again represents someone you referred. If you referred someone to the system and they completed it, the same action that you just did, then you will receive the 28 points here also. Okay. Now, the second way, let's go down to the second way that you can get paid with this app, and that's through surveys. So with the surveys, there are 3 different surveys that we have. You have Tap Research, Peanut Labs, and Pollfish. Now, the top 2 here are probably the best ones. I went through and looked through some of those, and you can average around 100 to 300 points per survey. So you can see how the points can really add up. So you want to want everyone that's coming in that you refer and yourself to go and download every single app that you can, and constantly refresh as the system continues to update and bring you more apps and bring you more surveys. And when you do that, you're going to see that you can really build up your points fairly quickly to begin to earn that cash on a daily basis. Now, the third way that you can get paid with Feature Points is through sharing a testimonial. Feature Points will give you 300 points just for doing that. And then also following Feature Points on Twitter, you can get another 10 points. I'll go over what they're saying here with the YouTube share video here in just a second with the earn more, and going on to the fourth step, or the fourth way that you can earn here. So fourth way that you can earn is with sharing your link. So as you can see, you can refer friends and earn 50% for life. Now, this is the powerful part of this system, and one of the major reasons that we chose to work with this system. This app pays you 50% for life, and you will see how you can compound that 50% with all of your referrals as well, and earn more and more points to earn daily cash. And I'll show you that through an example that I have with a spreadsheet in a short moment. Now, what you have here is your link for Feature Points that you can be utilizing to share with people. And you also have a code here that is your code, and it's directly linked to you. And when you give people this code to use when they sign up for Feature Points, then they are rewarded 50 points for signing up through you with Feature Points. So that's the cash that they start receiving right away. Okay. So they come in, and this is an incentivized way of having people come in and get going with you also in Feature Points. Now, you also have the option to share a video. So they have a video that you can share through all these different portals here, and you can earn points in that way as well. Now, let's head on to the rewards section. Now, rewards are pretty powerful, just letting you know that you can update your rewards, you know, as you can see all the different ones here. And then you can change your country. And when you change your country, it changes it specifically to the different options that each individual country has. So for example, you know, you go here with Canada and you have different Canada options that you could use, and it says Canada only, right? So some say North America only, for example, there. Now you also have worldwide option as well. So it's worldwide, and that's the best part about this, is that anyone in the world can utilize this. And as you can see here at the top, it says PayPal worldwide, which is the main reward that we will be using and focusing on, because PayPal directly links to your bank account and you can put cash in your pocket. So that's the focus of this. And you could see here, as I was talking about earlier, with the points equating to dollars. So with this, you can earn from $3 all the way up to $1,000, just based on where whichever one you want to earn, and how fast you're earning there. 1,800 points for $3 US. And let's just go over here to the $50 mark, because this is where we will be focusing from our standpoint. You can do it earlier if you would like, just to cash out. But what we would say is just work up to 30,000 points here, and then cash out at the $50 mark. And we want to get you to at least $50 a day continuously to continue to grow from there. Now, you also have the $100 US, which is 60,000 points. Then you have the $200 US, which is 120,000 points. The $500 US is 300,000 points. And then the $1,000 US is 600,000 points. Now, we're going to show you how you can work your way up to where you're receiving that $1,000 weekly or $1,000 every couple of days or so. It really can become that powerful just based on the leverage and the compounding of what we're going to be doing and teaching you here with this system. Okay, so let's go back here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and take you over to an example spreadsheet that I've created to show you exactly how you can compound your results with Feature Points to really begin to earn the points that we have and the strategies that we're utilizing with Feature Points. So I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see here, I have my Feature Points calculator. So it's a spreadsheet that I created. It's really simple. And all it is really one table that I created, and then I multiplied it. And the multiplication of that is just representing the amount of referrals that you have. So for example, right here, this is you having referred one person, two person, three person, four person, fifth person. Okay, so, and I'll just go through the columns here just to let you know exactly how this is working out. So level 1 is your first person that you referred. Level 2 is the person that they referred. Level 3 is level 2's referral, and level 4 is level 3's referral, and so forth and so forth. And then you got here your points column. On your points column, you have the amount of points that you have earned by, or each individual person has earned by going and doing all the actions that we discussed earlier in the ways that you can earn the points. Okay, and then you also have the referral points. And what the referral points are is, if you remember, that you get 50% for any person that you refer for the lifetime of that individual working through the system. And what you have here is level 1. So this is the person that you referred, has 6,000 points. So as you can see here, you obtain 3,000 points because level 1 has 6,000 points. All right. Now, same thing here. Level 2 has 6,000 points. So level 1 is going to have 3,000 points. Now, here's where the power comes in. You will have 1,500 points because level 1 has 3,000 points. So you can see, and then we'll go down here to level 2. Same thing. Level 2 has 6,000 points. So level 1 has, I'm sorry, let's go down to level 3. Level 3 has 6,000 points. So level 2 then gets 3,000 points. And level 1 now has 1,500 points, and you will receive 750 points. Okay. Now, All the way down here at the bottom, you have the total. So what the total is totaling up the amount of points that you have received through this whole um, compounding of the activities and points here, right? So it calculates that. I put in the code to calculate all of that. And then what we want to do just really briefly is just show you some quick examples of what it would look like from a growth standpoint, just from a couple of referrals, and teaching those referrals how to bring in referrals that's interested in building up some income. And it's really simple because this is an absolutely free application that they can use. Just download and start downloading apps and using surveys doing surveys to begin to receive points. So down here, I want you to focus on the rewards amounts that we just went over. Okay, remember the $50 was 30,000, all the way up to the $1,000 was 600,000. So in here, I have the totals of the amount of points that we have here. Even from this example right here, I just chose 6,000 across the board because 6,000 is a really simple number that you can get to from a points standpoint within like 1 to 2 days. So getting to 6,000 wouldn't be that difficult for people in a couple of days. And just from this particular example, and having referred 5 people, and those 5 people having referred 1, and going so forth all the way down 10 levels, which you can go to infinity and continue to increase and compound your income. You can go out as far as you want wide in terms of the amount of people that you can refer direct to you, and increasing the amount of income that you have there too. And we'll be showing you exactly how to do those things, really simple steps, and some really predictable results that you can get through the duplication that we have here. So let's just go ahead and just give a couple examples. So let's say even from this given example with the 6,000 points that everybody came in and earned, then that would be 150,000 points that you would have received. So that 150,000 points, would you be able to cash out at $200 and have 30,000 of those, so you can really cash out at $250, right? So it's $250 at 150,000 points, which isn't that bad to get to just from referring a few people. Now, and those people going through it and obviously doing the actions that they're supposed to do and creating the income that they're trying to get to. So the primary objective, let's just say we all just working on getting to 30,000 points, right? So let's just go ahead and add in some numbers and just change things up a little bit here. So we're looking at getting to 30,000 points on a daily basis. Now, this number is going to begin to change pretty majorly once we get these added in here. All right, so just adding that in, everybody coming through and then creating 30,000 points, that puts us up to 246,000 right there just from everybody doing that, okay? Now, on this column, let's say your referral number 2 has been really great at coming in and doing all the actions, getting to work, and also having people come in and showing them how they're doing it as well. So let's just say they have 60,000 points. Now you'll see that your referral points goes up to 30,000, so it really can begin to add up. And let's say they train their people to do the same thing. On down to the 10th level here, and that will update to now 462,000 points. It's starting to grow quite a bit here and compound again. So that's the word again, is starting to compound your points. And let's move over here. Now, let's say that referral number 3 has said, okay, listen, I got this thing down pat. I'm getting all of my actions done, and I'm really starting to get the hang of this thing. And now they have 120,000 points that they earned to get to the $200 mark, and you get 60,000 from that alone. And then let's say they trained up their referrals to do the same thing, come in and earn 120,000 points. Okay, all right. Now, by doing that, come down this table alone, that brings you over the 1 million mark, right? So that's pretty major. Why? Because now you're over the $1,000 mark in the income that you're already beginning to earn. Okay, now let's go here, and let's say that referral 4, they got it even more, and so they came in and now they got to the $500 mark, and they showed all of their people how to do the same thing. we won't even say they showed all of their people how to do the same thing. Let's just say they showed all of their people how to begin to earn $200. So that helped them increase to the 500 mark. Okay. So let's just say that, and or even the $100 mark. So let's just say they helped them earn 60,000. Okay. So this is just for example purposes, guys. And I'm just showing you how the numbers can really begin to add up. That's all. With just a few people taking action and really doing some referral here. All right. So this is a 1.4 million right there points. Okay. So with 1.4 million points, you can know that you're now over a couple $1,000 right there. That's just from there. And you know what? And what we'll do here is we'll just say, everybody here, you're level one. They came in and they learned pretty well, and they got to the $1,000 mark. Okay. So they got to the $1,000 mark. Here's the power. Here's the power. Let me show you. I'm just going to pause here for a second, just remind you. If you remember with the 50% equating to dollars, if they then earn $1,000, that means that you're earning $500. As you can see, that puts you at 500 or 300,000 points, referral points right there already. So that puts you at $500. So you can see the power in really teaching and training everyone how to come in and begin to earn these points and compound these points. This app, so many people are really asleep on this app, not understanding the power behind the compounding and continuing to do the activities and how it will begin to grow some consistent cash flow for you on a daily basis. This is so powerful. That's $500 just from your referral coming in and doing all of that work to get to $1,000. So you see the benefit and power there. So let's say getting there, they really had to work to help their people that they brought in to learn how to really receive income. So let's just say they taught them all how to earn 120,000 points, which would be $200 each. Okay, let's just say they did that. Some people, I mean, you can say the $500 mark. So, okay, so you can see here, if they did that, and this takes you over 2 million points. Okay, you see the numbers here. That's a pretty good amount of income that is going to be coming in and can be coming in. And listen, this is just with 5 referrals and really showing those